Hey boos, what's up? What's up? I hope everybody's having a great day. I wanted to come to you guys and give y'all like a live update on what's been going on with my brother, guys. I know it's been I know it's been a while since I talked about him, and I try to leave everything at a very minimum right now because we have a few things going on, but I was just thinking, like, I cannot just not tell you guys anything, like, y'all been there since I started this. Y'all have had my back. Y'all seen me cry. Y'all seen me be angry. Y'all seen me go through everything. And I was talking to my husband about it, and I was just like, I feel like you guys deserve to know. So I'm gonna give you a live update on the things that I can talk about right now. So, all right, we're gonna fast forward back to Christmas time. So y'all know that he was going on a trip to Disney World. Well, the visit that we had a week and a half before this trip, his guardian tells me, was like, well, the guy that was going with me, he's no longer going. And I was like, oh, so you're gonna go by yourself now? You're gonna go? He was like, yeah, because I don't want to let my boys down, because there is one that understands. It's like they're really excited about it. They want to go. They're happy. They're excited. And he didn't want to let them down. And I'm like, oh, yeah, of course, And, that's a big change for you. You done been through, had everything set up so that you're able to go. This, that, and the third. We talked about it. So, mind you, a couple days before Christmas, I give y'all the lady... Well, I'm calling him the guardian, the guy that lives with him. But y'all, I can never get in touch with the guardian. Like, no matter when I call her for anything, like any questions, or to figure out like setup days when this stuff is going to be over for the the visitations where we happen to be supervised. Y'all, I can't get it. She won't call me back. She won't. I can't get in touch with her. Period. So yeah, so we got over, that little hump, that issue. So, where I was at. 2 or 3 days before Christmas, I just text him just to see if they made it there safely, and I didn't hear anything back. So I'm like, well, that's weird. So I sent a couple more messages back, a few hours apart, and I still hear nothing. So Christmas Eve rolls around, and I called, because he's like, well, he prefers to text because he'd be busy sometimes, and it's just easier for him to, to shoot a text message back. And that's cool, that's no big deal to me, I didn't mind that. So he didn't answer like 5 or 6 text messages that I seen. Now at this point, I'm getting worried because I'm thinking like, well, damn, is my brother okay? Did they make it on the road okay? Is the other guys okay? Was their trip safe? Did they get hurt? I'm worried. So, I called like 7 or 8 times. I didn't get no answer. It started going to the voicemail. So by that time, I figured out that he must have had me on block, because me being who I am, I called from my husband's phone to see if, it would pick up. Well, it rang. He didn't answer that either. So later on that evening, he calls me back, and, no, he didn't call me back. He texted me back. And he was like, yeah, something about, yeah, everything's going good with the trip. And I'm like, okay, well, Christmas goes by, everything goes by. He told me, yeah, everything, they made it there okay. Everything's straight. So Christmas goes by, and it's like the 28th. And I'm like, hey, my dad tells my husband and was like, you know, they didn't even go on their trip. And, you know, I didn't think anything of. My husband actually didn't say anything to me. I don't know if he just kind of forgot about it. So the 28th comes and I called on the 29th. They were supposed to get back the 27th. So I waited to the 29th to call when they got all settled in so that I could see him before the New Year's. And I didn't get an answer. And I called right after the text. Didn't get an answer. So I text back again. I was like, so what's going on? Is everything okay? Can you tell me something? Like, you're not answering my text messages. Taking me a while to get in touch with you here lately. Like, what's going on? He was like, oh yeah, we didn't even go on our trip. I'm like, what? I was like, y'all didn't go. You know. So at that point, I didn't even respond to the text message because I was pissed off. I can't remember what I said. I said something to him. I might have been like, do what? Y'all didn't go? I asked some type of questions, but I can't remember off the top of my head what I asked him. But in my head, I'm thinking, you know, like, damn, he couldn't pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, you know, we didn't go on our trip, or we're not going on our trip. You want to set something up to see Mikey? I mean, it's only been X amount of years. And mind you, y'all, I don't want y'all to think like I'm being selfish, self-centered, you know, just thinking about myself, because that's not it. You know, even if he would have said no, we couldn't do it on Christmas, I wouldn't even been upset. The day after Christmas, I would have been cool, because y'all, I ain't even seen my brother, period. I ain't seen him. Tomorrow's going to be the first day that I'm going on a visitation, seeing him after a month or so. So, but I'm going to get to y'all and tell y'all why. So, you know, I tell my husband, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, he couldn't even call me and say, hey, you know, can I, you know, do you want to see your brother? Or, you know, can we set up something to have some dinner? Matter of fact, I would have cooked at my house and invited them to come to my house to eat, you know, if it was about that. So, y'all, that's all I know. I ain't seen him. I ain't heard anything. My dad went to visitation last week, and nobody even told me. He usually would text me and say, hey, you know, we have a visitation set up. What time can I expect you here? My dad didn't call and tell me about the visitation until after it was over. You know, and I'm not being some big wine bag, you know, like, oh, why they didn't call and tell me, you know, because I was in my feelings and I was pissed off, and I wasn't calling or anything because I was mad, because I think that that's messed up, you know, like, you could have called and told me that y'all didn't go, or don't even play it off to me like y'all went when you know that you didn't go. Like, what was the point in you doing that? You know, I wasn't going to be upset with you because you didn't go, because I couldn't even imagine how it is to have 3 children. No, I'm sorry. He has 3 kids that's disabled that he takes care of in the house. I wouldn't even been upset. I would understand not wanting to go by myself with 3 grown men that has a disability. I get that. And they have behavioral issues. I get that, you know. Like, I wouldn't even trip, but why lie to me about it, you know? Like, what's the point in lying? It's stupid. So, and I told y'all, I can't even get in touch with the lady above him. I've tried to contact her just because I wanted to talk to her about, I have questions that I have, like if they've got his medicine stuff in order, just, you know, stuff like that. And I can't even get her to call me back. I can't get no response or anything from her. So I have an attorney. Like I told y'all, I'm not being selfish. I'm not trying to be that person that comes up rude, causing trouble or anything like that. Like, I'm not trying to do that. I just want to make sure that my brother's treated fairly and that I'm able to see him and he has the correct doctors and, you know, all the things that he needs. And that people that needs to be communicated with, that these people that we're being communicated with, because we're not at this point in time. Like, we can't, the guardian, yeah, right, we can't speak to her at all. So like I said, I'm not trying to be like no butthole or nothing and cause problems, but I just want to make sure things are taken care of and treated fairly. Mikey, you know, not me, but Mikey, I want to make sure that, you know, that things are straight. So that's where we're at, guys. I can't really talk too much about, well, I don't really want to talk right now a whole bunch about you know, what's going on with the attorney. But I will tell y'all when I can in due time. I promise I will. I want to tell y'all so bad. Like, I feel like I shouldn't even started talking about it, because that's why I hadn't talked about it, because I'm not able, you know, I can't ask to not talk about it right now on the internet. So I shouldn't even started, shouldn't even told y'all. But I think that it's fair that you guys know what's going on with him. But on the upside, I get to go see him tomorrow. Well, I'm going to see him tomorrow. I've not been able to give him his Christmas gift. I gave him some gifts before he, y'all remember I took him shopping. I gave him some stuff before that, but I got him like a bunch of stuff. I got the guy that stays at the house with Mikey, I got him a gift. I got the other guys a gift. But I've not been able to give none of them anything. So, yeah. So I've got all that stuff to take to them. I think my dad said last week he took Mikey an outfit, and well, he didn't tell me this, he told my husband. Yeah, I don't talk to him very often, I ain't gonna lie. I text him, talk to him through text, but he told my husband that he I think he said he gave him some money or something to the guy. Something, I don't know. But yeah, I've got gifts to give him tomorrow, and I'm excited to see him because I've not been able to see him. Oh, what I forgot to tell y'all, I'm going to fast forward back. Y'all, so when I was talking to him about seeing Mikey, he's talking about, you know, when he came back, I was like, so when y'all come back, can I see him? That's what I couldn't remember what he said to me when he was in Florida. So I asked, when he told me he was in Florida, when I asked him if I could see him when he come back, he was like, no, and not the week we come back. It might be 2 or 3 weeks after that, because we have doctor's appointments set up for the week that we come back, and the following week after that is New Year's, and then the week after New Year's, such. And I'm just like, y'all. So that kind of pissed me off. So I hadn't heard anything from him. I hadn't received any more pictures. I'm gonna insert some pictures that I got from him that he sent me of where they went, whatever they did for Christmas, that he sent to me then, after I asked, after he could tell that I clearly had an attitude. So but yeah, I get to see him tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. I'm gonna go and we'll see how he's been doing. I'm excited. I'm still kind of pissed off at the guy that stays there with him, but I'll get over it. You know, it is what it is. It's happened, it's done, it's over with. Just gotta move on, move forward with what's going on now, you know. Get over it. But I am pissed off still. So yeah, that's where we at with my brother. We got things happening, trying to take part. Good things hopefully happening. Keep my fingers crossed. If not, I hope that whoever the judge is looking in the best interest of Mikey, because that's what I meant. Like, it's not that he has to live in my house. I just want to make sure that he's being taken care of. He's getting the proper care that he needs in the doctor's office, psychiatry. I just want to make sure he's getting his help. That's all. And I want to be communicated with a little more about things. Like, talk to me. Let me know what's going on. I'm not hard to talk to. I am very easygoing, laid back type person. Like, talk to me. That's all I want. So me speaking myself, I can't get that out of them. Like, I can't even speak to the guardian, so I can't even tell her, you know, I can't even get that out of her. So maybe somebody else can get it done, and if not, then I just have to do what I have to do. I'm a big girl. We got this. We got this, y'all. We got this. Alright, guys, I've had y'all up here long enough, yabbling, running my mouth and stuff. I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next video, because I do have a video for y'all that's already been edited, and your girl's been slacking, I know. So I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next video. I love you guys so much. Love you. I'll see y'all later.